What's going on, guys? It is ya boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the MLB The Show 24 franchise. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys do, and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel's sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, guys, an absolutely phenomenal product. I use it almost on a daily basis when I am not drinking, beer. Beer Gut Plays, obviously. Use the code BeerGut at checkout and save yourself a discount on your order. Be sure to check out the Twitch channel. I will have the link posted in the channel or in the video description below. And we're going to be doing a lot more cool content over there. Starting tonight, we are going to be doing a WWE 2K24 My GM mode over there, so hopefully you guys will check that out. But we're going to get started on this franchise, or get started on this episode here. Kind of slumping at the moment. Hopefully we can take one win away from the Yankees in this series and maybe claw ourselves back into that division. We're going to get the actual episode started here. And as you guys can see, Dean Kramer is on the mound today. 7-5 on the year, not too bad. Taking on Nestor Cortez. Yankees leading the division. Nestor Cortez not looking terrible, not looking great, but hopefully we can steal one away from these New York Yankees today. Obviously, a little bit of a slump right now. We still are well over 500. I believe we hold on to the second wild card at this moment, and like I said, we need to get some wins under our belts again and try and get that division, because remember, this team last year had 101 wins. Now, did get beat by the Texas Rangers in was it the divisionals? Divisionals of the playoffs. Yes, divisionals. So they do kind of need to get their act back together, and hopefully we can continue to win the ways. Recording this Saturday night, so super excited about where this thing's going and what's going on. Taking a look at the lineup, Ramon Urias in at DH. I'm not 100% sure if I like that, with the DH hitting that, well, with Ramon Urias hitting that high in the lineup, and honestly, we have better. Anthony Santander was batting 8th, for Christ's sakes, and he's having a very awesome season so far. I've been very well impressed with a lot of his moves. James McCann, I really do not want to crack the lineup that often. Now, I understand guys get days off, everything like that, but I'm just not super huge on McCann. He's a 35-year-old catcher. So he's in his 30s, I know that much. So I want to get somebody to do the right thing, get the right guy. We're going to get this game on underway and playing in Yankee Stadium. I'm honestly super excited for this. I think we're going to have some really good. I think this is going to be a good matchup. 41-31. Right now we're 7 games out of first. Yankees are leading it, but hopefully we can kind of pick everything up and get back to where we need to be. Jeez, 243 batting average, 6 runs in this series. It's been very close, both these games. As you can see, Yankees won game 1 3-2, and the New York Yankees won 6-5 in game 2. Game 3 of the series, Yankees lead 2-0. Excuse me. And Nestor Cortez on the mound, 5-6 on the year, over 4 ERA. Not exactly the numbers that he should be having, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Hopefully this continues like he gets kind of roughed up today and everything. 14 home runs on the year for Cedric Mullins. Obviously, Cedric Mullins had a big game in this series earlier. Had a couple of dingers. Hopefully, he can kind of continue, find his groove, because it will make, guys like Heston Kjerstad and, the outfielder, Heston Kjerstad and Colton Cowser, it's going to make them a little bit harder to get to the majors, and that is going to be a swing, and it is going to be a pop out. First out of the game. Not really feeling it, but it is Adley Rutschman, who honestly is, I feel like, severely underrated. He fouls that pitch off the first swing. 0-1 is the count. Got a hold of that circle change, drops in, and that is going to be a single for the All-Star catcher. Who is going to be up next? Okay, Gunnar Henderson. Interesting lineup right there. Fouls that first pitch up. It was a little high. 0-1 is the count. Come on. Oh, it got back to the pitcher. The pitcher is going to make the play for the final out. Adley Rutschman did get that single to provide a little bit of offense. Dean Kramer on the mound today, 7-5 on the year, 3.31 ERA. In an era where 4.0 and under is, pretty good. I feel like his numbers are really good this year. And that is going to be a foul ball. It is 0-2 on the count. And Dean Kramer gets the strikeout, his first strikeout of the game. Now it is down 2 down in the inning. And it is Aaron Judge. All rise. Aaron Judge up to the mound. Gets that first pitch in there. 0-1 is the count. And it's just going to be a fly out to Austin Hayes. Ends the inning. Still a 0-0 ball game. And Ryan Mountcastle, I've mentioned this in many episodes. Ryan Mountcastle is my favorite current Baltimore Oriole. Fouls that first pitch off. 0-1 is the count. Get them Mountcastle jerseys ready, because I feel like he is going to have a big year. Fouls off the second pitch. I mean, he's had a big year so far in this season, or in this franchise mode. And obviously, we are going to keep him around for the long haul. Fouls off another pitch. It is 0-2 on the count. Takes a look at that pitch. Ball right there. And that is gone. Perfect swing. Bye-bye baseball. Ryan Mountcastle with the solo shot. And that is going to be a 1-0 Baltimore Orioles lead. 12th of the year for Mr. Mountcastle. Absolutely having a great year for this Baltimore Oriole franchise. And Jordan Westburg is going to be next up to bat. He's on second, so Jorge Mateo up now. Cracks that in there. Jordan Westburg coming from second. and that is going to be another run on the board. Jorge Mateo with an RBI single, and that is going to extend this lead from 1-0 to 2-0. And what is Jorge Mateo doing there? Anthony Santander, who has had a absolutely excellent, monstrous season, fouls that first pitch off, and it is going to be an 0-1 count. And that is just going to be a fly out. I think we're going to see a lot more of that now that Nestor Cortez is maybe starting to find that groove. It's absolutely insane. Heston Kjerstad up to the plate.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Like I was saying earlier, it is, if Cedric Mullins keeps having a year like he's having here, it's going to be the road to starting outfielder for the Baltimore Orioles is going to be a difficult one for Heston Kjerstad and Colton Cowser. Now, I do believe, with Colton Cowser in real life having the season that he has been having, he's going to be Rookie of the Year. But obviously, with these franchise modes, everything like that, they're all in good fun. So, it's going to be a fly out right there. It's all in good fun. So I like to want to try and put out the best team possible. Obviously, the Baltimore Orioles have one of the better teams in the MLB. We're going to jump ahead. 1 out, bases loaded. Jordan Westburg takes a look at that first pitch, 1-0. Obviously, I want to build the best team going, put the best team on the field, try and win. Jordan Westburg got a hold of that one. It isn't going to be deep enough for home run territory, but it is going to be deep enough to score that run from third and move the runner from second to third. Adley Rutschman in on that, and it extends the lead to 3-0. And now, Jorge Mateo up again, and he gets a hold of that one. It drops in the glove. That is going to be the end of the third inning. So far, this Orioles offense has played amazing. No hit through 3 innings for the New York Yankees. We might actually be able to come to the Bronx and steal one today after going down 0-2 in the series. And that is going to be a fouled off pitch. We're at the bottom of the 4th here. Dean Kramer absolutely just been a stud, and I say that, and we just gave up a home run to Gleyber Torres, and that is going to cut this lead from 3-0 to 3-1, just like that, and absolutely a heartbreaker. I wanted to get that shutout going. That would have been great, but props to Gleyber Torres, man. Got a hold of that baseball and took it out the park. Alex Verdugo up the plate, hits it right to Mountcastle, and that is going to be the first out of the inning. And gonna drop that pitch in there. 0-1 is the count. Fouls that pitch off. 0-2. There's a runner on first. Verdugo, that's Juan Soto gets the strikeout. That's Dean Kramer's 4th strikeout of the game. Absolutely just been insane start to this game. And we're going to get the final out right here. Got out of that. Gleyber Torres, like I said, much props to him. 1 run, 2 hits by this Yankees offense. Mountcastle back up to the plate after having a home run earlier in the ball game to break that 0-0 tie. Can he go yard again? Took a look at that pitch. It is 1-2. And yes, he can. Goes deep again. Number 13 on the year for Ryan Mountcastle. Can't believe that, we've had 2 players so far with multi-home run games. And Ryan, that's going to extend this lead 4-1. And Santander up, runner on first, 2 outs. Santander is I know I'm saying his name wrong. Anthony Santander, and it is gone opposite side. And that is going to extend this thing 6-1. 18th on the year for Anthony Santander. Going to bring that total up to 6-1. What a selly. And Nestor Cortez, get out of here. If things keep going the way they are, you're going to be charged with the loss today, man. Scott Ephraim in the game. And not terrible, but not great either. Heston Kjerstad. He got a hold of that one. That is going to be a fly out to end the inning. Today was not Nestor Cortez's day. 6 runs, 12 hits, and just not a good day. We're back here, 5th inning, 6-1 game, 1 out, and your boy Dean Kramer is still on the mound, looking to continue his dominating day on this mound. And it's just going to be a little pop fly to Austin Hayes. And that's going to be the 2nd out. Anthony Volpe up to the mound. And he's going to swing right through it. Oh, it gets through. Could not believe that. But now they've got a runner on first, 6-1 ball game. I just would like to get to 6 innings with Dean Kramer. I know he's probably like the number 4 or number 5 on this team, but that's what I need him to do. And this game, or this inning, is just going to end on a simple pop out to Jorge Mateo. Through 5, Dean Kramer has looked like an ace in the rotation. We're going to pick things back up. 6th inning, 6-1 game. Dean Kramer still on the mound. And gets that in there. Come on. And that is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 is the count. I need Dean Kramer this needs to be Dean Kramer's breakout season. And as I say that, he gets a strikeout. And that is number 5 on the game. Not exactly at least in this game, he had, 5 strikeouts, a lot. I mean, for somebody who because he's like your 4th or 5th day pitcher, that's pretty good. And there's a player on first. Juan Soto fouls that first pitch off. And a little outside, that's going to make the count even again. And it's going to drop in there. Santander going to get it to 3rd. They're not going to make the move. But it could be that Kramer's arm is just getting a little bit tired. Giancarlo Stanton up. I remember when he was Mike.
2 on, 2 outs. Cut on and miss.
And that's going to be a strikeout to end the inning. I believe that is number 6 for Dean Kramer today. I know I'm not doing the best job keeping stats up, but Dean Kramer's only got 5 hits on him. Ryan Mountcastle's got 2 home runs, 3 for 3 on the day. That's a good day. I mean, that's a great day for anybody. I'm shocked. Well, I wouldn't say shocked. And that is his 3rd home run of the game. 3rd RBI. That's number 15 on the year? We'll see here in a minute. 14. All right. He hit it off of a opposite hand pitcher, so that's pretty cool. Jordan Westberg, Selly with him. Honestly, I can't believe how great Ryan Mountcastle has been this year. Obviously he's my favorite Oriole right now, obviously, but man, I like him. Anthony Santander is going to have it, and that's going to be the end of the inning. 7-1. We've put up more runs in this game than the past 2 games combined. Like, that's insane. It's an explosion of offense for this Baltimore Orioles squad. Kramer still in the game. I thought I was going to pull him. I would have thought I'd pull him. 2 outs in the inning, and Kramer, like I said, this has been a strong day for him. It's 0-2 on the count. I want to see what we can get out of him. Obviously, we're not going to trade him, and that's deep. Cedric Mullins chasing it, and Cedric Mullins gets the out there. Obviously, Dean Kramer. Gunnar Henderson, 2 out, or top of the 8th. Ken Gunnar Henderson, 2 on. Swings at that circle change for a strike 1.
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Righty to the plate.
Swings at that. Come on, guys. I'd love to put across a few more runs.
Righty delivers. That one is out.
And the Gunnar Henderson swing adds 3 more runs on the board. 3-run jack. Goodbye, baseball. 17th on the year for Gunnar Henderson. 395 feet was the distance on that bad boy. I would love to see one of my big 3 home run hitters in the home run derby. Either him, Santander, or Ryan Mountcastle.
Such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time.
Pitching change here. Ian Hamilton.
Ian Hamilton now coming into the game. And Ryan Mountcastle, can he get his 4th home run of the game here? That would be awesome. I would not be mad at that. Takes a look at that first pitch, and it is a 1-0 count. Come on. I would love to hit 4 homers with Mountie. And
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider.
come on.
For his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That was way high by the pitcher. Jesus Christ. Well, looks like it's not going to be a 4-for-4 day, or 4 home run day for Ryan Mountcastle. But you know what? 11-1, 10-1. I'm sorry. 17 hits by this Orioles team. Now, I say that like that's an insane thing, but Kramer's still out there after, and Cedric Mullins is going to get that final out of the 8th. Now, I say that, and I'm saying it like it's crazy, but Kramer is still in the game in the 9th inning. That man's arm has got to be about ready to fall off, but he wants that complete game. And as I say that, we give up the homer. Again, not a huge deal. It's kind of stat padding at this point. We kind of left it right there for him to hit. We're going to leave Kramer in the game. I don't want to warm up a pitcher just to get 3 outs. And we're going to get our first out of the final inning. I'll take a 3-run complete game. Pitcher's getting, now he's getting tired. What? We got to get this these final 2 outs. And he's just going to pop it out in foul territory. But Adley Rutschman is going to be able to get it. And that's going to be the second out. They've got one more opportunity. Anthony Rizzo, still on the Yankees. Wow. And that is going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Not a bad... Come on, Kramer. I need you to get the last out. That's all I need from you. That was inside? Okay. Crazy. 1-2 is the count. And that is a strikeout to end the game. Dean Kramer gets the complete game. Now, he did allow 3 runs, but I'm absolutely fine with that. We had an amazing offensive performance with 10 runs, 17 hits. Dean Kramer getting his 8th win of the year. Nestor Cortez getting hit with the loss, his 7th of the year. That might be the momentum that we needed to kind of start climbing the AL East. I know the AL East is, at least in my opinion, and I'm sure a lot of people, with the way that the AL East was last year, I would say it's got to be the toughest division in baseball. But honestly, you could make, if there's probably a few other divisions, I'd probably say the NL East, because, the Braves are always good. The Phillies, weren't the Marlins like a surprise team last year or 2 years ago? Made the playoffs. Yeah. I mean, NL East is pretty tough too. The Mets, when they can get their shit together, is a good team. Could be a good team. By the way, fuck the Mets for doing goddamn Buck Showalter like that. But take a look at that. Ryan Mountcastle, player of the game, 4 for 5. Dean Kramer just completely went off on this game. Like I said, for a number 4 or a number 5 starter to get a complete game out of him, was not expecting that. What we're going to do is we're going to simulate ahead. Now, unfortunately, I kind of screwed up here. So, I was going to simulate to the All-Star game. Well, my initial plan was to play the home run derby next episode. Well, you'll find out in a minute. I wanted to do something with that All-Star weekend. Unfortunately, it just was not a possibility. Well, before that, we only have... We're going to be playing the Cubs next. Let's see where we're sitting now. Looks like we're still in 3rd place. Yes, but we are making progress. I'm pretty happy with that. But guys, third place in the division. Hopefully we can kind of figure it out as time goes on. Hopefully we can kind of we can get back to where we need to be. Hopefully we can, win this division year one. I would love to do that. Guys, it's been a great episode. If you like the content, you want to see this channel grow, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more. Be sure to check out the Twitch channel and Dubby Energy. I'll leave both links in the video description below. Hopefully you have a great day, a great evening, and peace, my friends.
Another classic, Rusty Jukes. Archetype on the track.